story of a Zen warrior and a feeble man. Once upon a time, in a village, a Zen warrior regularly sword practiced by the river. Whenever he practiced, he had an audience of a fragile young man. Every day the man came to the river bank before the warrior and set himself in a comfortable spot to watch the warrior practice. The man was clearly very much interested in sword fighting, but was hesitant to approach the warrior and ask him to teach him. The warrior could notice the man's interest. However, he never asked him anything and just focused on his practice. One day, the young man developed the courage and interrupted the warrior while he was training and said, "Master, I wish to become your disciple." Warrior looked at him for a while and then asked, "Why?" The young man pondered for a moment and replied, "I wish to be the strongest warrior in the world." On hearing this, the master placed his sword in the scabbard, advanced towards the man, stood close in front of him, and just looked him in the eye, without saying anything. The fragile man was intimidated, but he stood his ground. The warrior then suddenly grabbed him by the scruff of his neck, lifted him, and threw him to the ground. He then took a step towards the man, and looked him in the eye. The man raised himself from the ground, and fled away from the bank. The warrior finished his training, and left the river bank. The next day, when the warrior came to train, he was surprised to see the man in the bank. The man came up to the warrior and said, "Master, please take me as your disciple." The warrior replied in a calm tone, "Now, I am going to close my eyes. When I open, if I still see you, I will beat you to death." The warrior closed his eyes. When he opened, he saw the man standing there in fear. The man was feeble and scared, but his resolve to learn was unbreakable. Impressed by his determination, the warrior agreed to train him. Just like the fragile man in this story, we all have our fears and reservations on our path to our goals. It's quite natural, and that's totally fine. But what really matters is, we shouldn't let go of our perseverance. It is the trait that nurture our ability to endure and overcome our difficult periods in life, and drive us to continue marching towards our goals. Thank you for watching Intelli's Brainfolio. Stay blessed, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.